Good day everyone, I'm Lovelyn Monte and I'm from BSE 1B, Bachelor in Secondary Education, major in Filipino, in Isabela State, Matusalem, Ras, Isabela. Let's tackle about what I've learned in the subject Understanding the Self. Understanding the Self is designed to help the student to understand the nature of identity, including factors that influence and shape personal identity. In Module 2, entitled The Self from Various Philosophical Perspective. In Kant's philosopher view about self, I learned that Socrates believed that self exists in two parts, man composed of body and soul. So, it means that every individual is dualistic. I learned that one part, physical or body, the tangible aspect of us. This is the part is immortal or can be constantly changing. Expand my learning slightly, Socrates believed that we are in the physical real, we are attached, therefore making both parts of ourselves present in physical real. When we die, however, our body stay in the physical real, while our soul travel in the ideal real, therefore making our soul is immortal. Other essential philosopher is Plato. I learned that there are three components of soul added by Plato, namely rational soul, spirited soul, appetitive soul, that has different use leading to the different behaviors. Number one is rational soul, composed reasoned intellect to government affair. Through this rational soul is enabled to human person to think, to reflect, analyze cognitive functions. And the second one is spirited soul, um, encourage to emotions and enable to a person to experience happiness, joy, sadness, anger, and other emotional or feelings. And the third one is appetitive soul, which in charge of base desires. This is the part of a person is driven by desire and wants. This satisfaction move physical need, pleasure, and desire, like eating, drinking, sleeping, sexual needs, and more. And in Module 2, entitled The Self, Society, and Culture, the topics here is what itself. Self and identity is a subfield of psychology, as the name implies. It deals with the topic preparing to about self-identity. Key areas of investigations including self-concept, self-esteem, and self-control. And the next one is the self and culture. Cultural self-awareness develops through attention to the one culture, experience, and sensitivity toward to the cultural elements in one experience. Personal self-awareness develops through attention to one internal dispositions and personal experience, and sensitivity toward to the impact of this personal experience. Cultural makes us feel connected to each other and influences of our self-concept, what we think ourselves, our personality, and characteristics. And the next one is self-families. Uh, um, what is self-families? Ano bang kahalagahan nito sa atin as a person? Experience you had when growing up and prepare your concept relationship with your family members. All impact your self-esteem when parents appreciate their children and guide them toward their strengths. Their children naturally develop healthy self-esteem and confidence. And in Module 3, entitled The Self as Cognitive Construct, there are different culture and concepts. The number one is concept of self schema. The self schema refers to a long-lasting and stable set of memories that summarize a person's beliefs, experience, and generalization about self in specific behavior domains. Um, pub, Public and private self. Public self consciousness is an awareness of the self as it is viewed by others. Kunyari, nakikita nila na matatag tayo. So, nakikita ng lahat na matatag tayo sa lahat ng bagay na dumadating is matatag tayo. Kinakaya natin lahat. So, that is the public self. Kung ano yung nakikita ng iba sa'yo, yun ang public self. And next one is a private self. Is a tendency to introspect and other example one's and feeling. Kunyari, ito yung tayo lang as in ang nakakaalam. Yung tayo lang sa sarili natin. Kunyari, yung feelings natin, di ba minsan tayo is medyo pa-plastic tayo, ganun. Kasi gusto natin na nakikita nilang kung anong nakikita nga nila, which is the public self. Pero tayo, pag mag-isa tayo, is yun ang private self kung malungkot tayo, and hindi natin sinishare sa iba, yung tayo lang nakakaalam. And that's all for today. Thank you for listening, everyone. And that's all for today. Thank you for listening, everyone. Have a nice day.